Hello everyone, my name is Sylph and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much Fox Games BR for the super chat. Thank you so much. So it's been a while since the last stream, but I had a very interesting idea spawned from a recent event that some of you in the Discord server are probably aware of that was going on in the special delivery chat. So we're doing a very interesting stream today where we're going to be doing a FNaF AR animatronic tier list by the community of this channel. Every time, we're going to be doing, let me bring it up really quick. Give me just a second to get everything ready to go and I'll show you. Basically, I'm going to be doing a poll in the chat and you guys are going to rank each character. Now, the only thing about this poll that's a bit limiting is that I'm only allowed to have 4 options. So, there's only going to be 4 tiers. Very high, high, mid, and low, okay? And that's how we're going to be doing these rankings. So give me just a second, get everything ready to go. I even have music prepared for this. I'm going to have to do a desktop capture instead of a screen capture. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. And this is going to be very interesting. Let me set up a display capture real quick. Okay, you should be able to see it now. Oh, that's in front of me. Webcam. Let me actually increase the size of this. I have ad block on, so that shouldn't get in the way. Is there a dark mode for this site? I don't think there is, unfortunately. Give me a second to actually get this ready to go. I probably should have arranged this beforehand to get everything in place, but this should be fine. Okay, so, one second. Let me do one more thing. Properties. Can I change the font settings of this? Font size, no. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Okay, anyways, let me get music going. Let me know if the music is too loud, or if there's any problems with anything. Let me actually change the crop of this. It'll be just a second before we actually get things going. I probably should have done this beforehand. Display capture, transform, credit transform, crop. We're gonna crop it 200, 300, 400, no, 380? Yeah, 380 on the right, and 380 on the left. There we go. And we're going to shrink it a little bit. I want to make sure this is where you can actually see the chat. Okay, everything should be fine. This should be okay. Yes, we're only doing 4 tiers because of the way YouTube polls work. I would have more tiers if I could, but there's only 4 available options per poll. And the whole thing is that you guys are going to be ranking this through the poll. So the rankings are not going to be influenced by me. I'm going to say my thoughts on the skins, but you guys are going to decide the actual rankings. Okay, let me know if the music's too loud, and let me know if everything's ready to go. And we are about to start. Okay. I remember I was Mars Boy. Hey, I remember you. Hey, Sal, I've beaten baby guys and babies never service. Nice. Guess I'll say they are. What is your FNaF AR friend code? I'm not gonna be sharing my code in this stream. I'll probably do it next FNaF AR stream though. Okay. So first up is System Error Toy Bonnie. Let me do this real quick. Okay, what rank is System Error? Vote now. The poll should show up in the chat in a second. Place your votes. Is it very high, high, mid, or low? Put your answers in. I'm not sure how long this is going to go. We're just going to go until things start to slow down a little bit. High, 46%. Low, gang. I think System Error is a cool skin. I think he could have been better. My problem about him, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion. This is not going to influence what tier is going to go. You guys vote that. I think he looks awful in-game due to the in-game lighting. I think he would be cool if he was in darker, more contrasty lighting, but in-game he looks kind of bad in my opinion. I think they could have done better with like the in-game lighting to make him look better. I think his particle effect is very cool though. So 39% thinks he goes in a high tier, 22% in very high, and 37% low. So the general consensus seems to be that he's pretty medium, mid to high tier, I think. So many people here, yeah. Yep. So, he's currently 40% are voting for him in high tier out of 43 votes. It's very split between high and medium. 40%, 37%. What are some of the skins you got first try? I got Funtime Freddy first try. I know I got Radioactive Foxy first try. Okay, things are slowing down now. Okay, System Error is going in high tier then. He's gonna go in high. Alright, end poll. Now, regular Foxy. This isn't just ranking skins. This is ranking all animatronics. We're going to be ranking regular Foxy now, so give me just a second. Let me get this next poll going. Regular Foxy. What rank is Foxy? What was your first skin? Shamrock Freddy. I have been playing the game since early access, and my first skin was Shamrock Freddy, the first skin to be released. What rank do you guys think Foxy is? Why is Foxy here? You got the bad tier list. I'm ranking them based on all FNaF AR animatronics. Not just skins, not just FNaF AR characters, you know, original characters, like specifically animatronics in general from FNaF AR. Why are we gonna characters? It's gonna take years. What do you mean? So what do you think Foxy is? Oh, 46% for 49% for mid-tier. Wow. I thought Foxy would have been higher. 49% for mid-tier? Wow. Wasn't the first skin Frostbear? Well, he's technically a character. He has his own CPU. Like, he's not a skin in the sense that he's a reskin suit. You know, he has a CPU, so he's, for all intents and purposes, a character. Who's the worst mechanic? Tell me now, Robert Student CPU collection. Worst mechanic, in my opinion, is probably between Frostbear and the Jackos, because they're just rampaging versions with different disruptions. Okay, Foxy's in mid-tier. Wow. That's shocking to me. I thought Foxy would have been higher. Foxy's like a classic character, and he's like a lot. I thought people really liked him. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, people still do like him, obviously, but like, dang. Mid. Wow. Easter Bonnie. I actually quite like Easter Bonnie. I think he's better than Chocolate. I think Chocolate's colors are like too orange. Okay, Easter Bonnie. Very high. High. Mid. Low. Okay, what do you think Easter Bonnie's gonna be? What do you think Easter Bonnie's gonna be? Again, I quite like Easter Bonnie. I think Chocolate Bonnie would have been better if he was like a darker chocolate. You know, we're not gonna be comparing them too much though, but I think Easter Bonnie's good. I like his purple glow effect, and I think his colors mesh nicer. I quite like Easter Bonnie, honestly. He's basic, but I like him. Okay. 38% for mid. 38% for mid. I thought people would vote for him to be low. Ooh. We just for Easter Bonnie lol. He's so underrated in my opinion. I love this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Easter Bonnie sucks. Aw. Easter Bonnie mid. Yeah, it definitely seems like people are voting for him to be mid. 48 votes, 49 viewers. Okay, I think we're going to end that here then. End poll. 40% for mid. 40% for mid. Okay. Chocolate Bonnie. I have a feeling this is going to be like high or very high. Chocolate Bonnie. Very high. High. Mid. Low. Again, the only reason there's only 4 rankings here is because Steam polls only allow for 4... No, not Steam polls. YouTube polls only allow for 4 options. I would have more variety here, but this is all we can work with. What do you think Chocolate Bonnie is? What do you guys think about Chocolate Bonnie? Very high. 47%. 47% for very high. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't like Chocolate Bonnie that much. I think he's too orange, in my opinion. I think he's too orange, and I think, like, the pastel colors kind of clash with the bright orange a little bit. I do like his model change. I think he could have been, like, a darker chocolate with more contrasty candy colors, like his action figure is. I think he's a good skin, though. But 46% for very high, 54 votes. So Chocolate Bonnie's simplistic, but has a nice charm to it. Yeah, he does have a nice charm. I think he's very classic. I don't, like, in my opinion, I don't think he aged too well, but he is very classic. Wait, orange? Oh, that blind, like, he has, like, it's not like a orange. It's just like, it looks like it's brown, but it's just leaning into a kind of orange. He is brown, but, like, in game, if you look at him in the workshop, if you look at him long enough, you just think, Is he orange? Like, that's at least in my opinion. I think his color should have been darker. Hey, the piggy dude just subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscription. Anyways, we're going to end the poll there. Very high for Chocolate Bonnie. Nice. Toy Bonnie. Ooh, Toy Bonnie. What do you guys think of Toy Bonnie? Okay. Toy Bonnie. Very high? High? Mid, low. Okay, what do you guys think of Toy Bonnie? I like him. I like him. I think he has a very charming design, and I really like his FNaF AR voice. I think his voice was a shock at first. Like, it was like, oh my god, wait, that's his voice, what the heck? But the more I listen to it and the more I look at him, the more I think that voice is perfect for him, in my opinion. Torture Stop would make him put Liberty Chica very high. Ooh, high at 43%. 43%. 31% for very high, 23% per mid. Toy Bonnie is so good in every way. Yeah, I really like Toy Bonnie. I really, really like him, honestly. He's probably one of my favorite toy animatronics, although in general I do quite like the toys. In fact, he might indeed be my favorite. I think he's quite nice. Just got Toy Bonnie Day like 30 minutes ago. Nice. Toy Bonnie's voice is quite literally what Scott wanted when looking for an ultimate custom voice. Yeah, didn't he say that he was gonna have Toy Bonnie have a voice? Hey, no spamming in the chat. Wabash, time out. Yeah, didn't he say that he was looking for a voice from an ultimate custom night and he couldn't get it done in time or something like that? Nice. So people think Toy... Oh, wait, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Hey, Ashley Nicole just subscribed. Libo Bati just subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Anyways, people think Toy Bonnie's high. Let's stick him there. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Liberty Chica is good on my... I think he's an... I think Liberty Chica is not horrible, but not good. Like, I think out of them, Liberty Chica is pretty bad, though. But we're gonna get to that later. Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Balloon Boy. Very high. High. Let me get this going. Also, by the way, I got a new keyboard. Sorry if it's very clicky. What do you guys think of Balloon Boy? Ooh. What do you think of Balloon Boy? Very high at 0%. Low at 48%. Dang. Ooh. Toy Bonnie wasn't very high. He was just high. Wait, was he very high? Wait, let me scroll up. Let me find the result. Wait, did I get that wrong? Yes, yeah, he was high. Sorry, he was high. Yeah, he was high. Sorry. Thanks for catching that. 43% on low. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Hey, 2AngXL Plays has subscribed. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Ooh, 42% for low. 42% for low. Wow. 39% for low, 37% for mid. We'll give this just a second to see if things push over to mid. We'll give it just a second more. He's 2% over mid is voting for low. Wow. I think Balloon Boy, I don't like him, but I don't think he's bad. Yeah, it seems like he's low. Like, I don't like him. But I don't think he's terrible. So Balloon Boy's low. Toy Chica. What do you guys think of Toy Chica? We're going to do another poll here. Okay, what do you guys think of Toy Chica? I know there's probably a lot of simps in the chat. If you guys vote very high, I swear to God, I'm not gonna know what to do anymore. I'm gonna have some questions. I'm gonna have some questions for you guys. High, 43%. Okay, not very many people are actually voting very high. It seems more close between high and mid. I was about to say, oh, very high is going up. I already see people saying thick chicken in the chat. Don't you dare. High at 38%, mid at 34%. Oh no. Toy Chica's mid. Low because no simp. Higher than your mom. Babies is better. Imagine thinking you escape from me, Scorching. Thick chick. 42% for high. 42% for high. I think Toy Chica's interesting, but not great. I think her design's good, though. I think her design's good. I do like how she removes her beacon eyes. I think that's a very creepy touch, and I like how that's been incorporated into some of her skins. It's very nice. Toy Chica's William Afton. She's mid. Okay. 41% for high. She's going in high. Alright. Bonnie. Classic Bonnie. What do you guys think of Classic Bonnie? We still have a lot to go through. We have a lot of them to go through. What do you guys think of Classic Bonnie? We're gonna be here for a bit. I think Bonnie's cool. He's like, I think he's one of my favorite classic animatronics. I think he's got like a very cool design, and I love the vibe they put for him in FNaF AR. Especially like, for example, this render here for the Valentine's thing. I love the way he's just like looking down at the camera like that, just all creepy and ominous. I really like the kind of vibes they gave Bonnie in FNaF AR. I think he's really cool. Very high, 38%. 34% at high. He's currently in high. Ooh. Ooh, 34% think he's in high. Alright. He's a good business mechanic, is easy. Bonnie a bozo, but he cool. I don't care a lot about his FNaF AR model. Yeah, he high. Bonnie CPU is annoying. Yeah, his fight's a little annoying because he drags out. He just moves slowly. Although, you know, it does fit him. Like, the slow movements. He kind of feels like a very slow and methodical character. Why is your catchphrase in my opinion? Because it's in my opinion. Gotta make that clear. High. People think he's in high. Alrighty then. And poll? Bonnie is in high tier. Alright. 37%. Firework Freddy. Oh, whoops. I just accidentally asked. Wait, no. Whoop. Nope. No, don't. No. End poll. I did not mean to do that. I did the poll without even putting anything. Ignore that. Ignore that. Yes, 100%. No. Okay. Firework Freddy. I remember the Twitter. I remember some stuff that went down on Twitter concerning this. It's a little silly. The skin was a little controversial. We're not gonna get into it though. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's funny. I think it's very funny. I love how it's just regular Freddy, but just all dressed up for the holidays. It's just kind of cute and funny. What do you guys think? American Freddy, go boom. America. Mid 39%. Mid at 39%. Freddy with clothes. Yeah, I like how he's not like crazy, like, oh, it's this skin, but he's like a giant magical rock golem with vines and mushrooms and floating magic or something like that. It's just regular Freddy, but dressed up for the holidays. I think he has a unique charm compared to the other skins like that. Like, it's just Freddy, but he's dressed up. I think it's kind of cute. Mid tier at 40%. Wow, a lot of people are voting mid. A lot of people are voting mid. American Freddy Fazbear. He's mid tier. Mid tier. RWQFSFASXC. Yes, I remember it. FSFASXC. Yeah, I remember his name. Hey, we don't say that here. What do you guys think? Can you give any advice to other YouTubers? Ooh. Be consistent. That's the only advice I can kind of give. And, you know, recently I haven't been very consistent. It's been like 2 weeks since the last upload, not counting the video today. But, it's a good habit is to be consistent with your videos. You're not going to grow unless you're constantly uploading. Because the more you upload, the longer people are going to be watching you. So, you got to be consistent. Even if you don't feel like uploading, get some videos out. Now, obviously, I've been kind of slacked on that recently, but hey. We're going to be getting back to video soon. Very high. 38% at very high. 38% at very high. I don't see why Shadow Bunny Arcs on CPU plus. I think it's supposed to make him special, although I do wish he had one. Somebody's giving him a light sign. Wish he was a workshop. Me too. I understand that they don't want to give him a suit or CPU, but I do think it'd be cool if he did. I think he's very cool. Like, sure, he's just a Toy Bonnie recolor, but he's a cool one. I think he's, like, he's very cool, and the way they executed him in FNaF Era was also really awesome, where he, like, slowly lumbers towards you. The whole, like, flashlight mechanic and stuff. I think he's quite cool. Shadow Bunny's mechanic is pretty cool. Arcs, you just needed more screen time. Yeah, he does. They didn't make him too important in FNaF AR because Remnant Collection is very optional now, and you get more Remnant from just defeating animatronics. You don't actually encounter Shadow Bunny very much anymore. 37% for very high. Wow. Okay, Shadow Bunny is very high. Very high. Shadow Bunny's annoying sometimes. I can hope they would add Shadow Bunny, Shadow Freddy, although I don't know how they do that. I hope they do that too eventually. I hope they do like a Remnant Collection overhaul update at some point. Okay, Toxic Springtrap. I love Toxic Springtrap. I love him. He's so cool. I love him. Man behind the slaughter. What do you guys think of Toxic Springtrap? I think he's very nice. He is like the first skin to have like really substantial model changes. Like he's the first skin to be like really crazy, because, you know, all the other ones up until that point had mostly been recolors with slight model edits, like High Scorcher Chica just had different cupcake, Radioactive Foxy had different hook. Toxic Springtrap was the first one to introduce, like, radical body changes, but by having all, like, boils and mutations over him. I think he's very cool. I think he's very cool. Yes, lean. Lean. Hey, why are you deleting the lean messages? He's Lean Trap. I love lean. Lean Trap. What animatronics is the best at seeing eye color? A lot of the default suits, like in the launch roster, have pretty easy eye colors. Lean Trap. Very high at 62%. Yeah, people love Lean Trap. Yep, he's going very high. People love their lean. Toxic is great. Animated everything's wide. Details are fantastic. Purple boy, lean. Toy Freddy. What do you guys think of Toy Freddy? What do you guys think of Toy Freddy? Let me put the poll in. What do you guys think of Toy Freddy? I think he's cool. I think he's quite nice. I love his voice. I like the differentiations between him and Classic Freddy, like the whole different personality. I think it's very well done. His mechanic is pretty basic, but it's fun. It's cool. I like it. High at 45%. They should have Twisted Animatronics. That'd be cool. I think Twisted Animatronics would be pretty cool, actually. I'm not sure if they would, because they're book characters, but you never know. They could. Toy Freddy gets unnecessary hate. He just wants to play Fortnite in his room. 40. It's split between very high and high, both at 44%. Okay, now it's very high, 47%. Yeah, Toy Freddy just wants to retire, live in his library, and play Fortnite. What's the easiest animatronic for you to use Springtrap CPU? Toy Bonnie's default Toy Bonnie is one of the easiest because his eyes are huge. It's very easy to see the eye color difference, in my opinion. So people think he's very high for Toy Freddy. All right, Mangle. I think Mangle's cool. I'm not sure if I like Mangle's voice. I think it's good. It fits, but I would have liked something a little more like glitchy and broken, and more stuff to do with her radio. Scott kind of like moved away from the whole like radio broken noise thing as Mangle got her own voice, but I think that's something they should have kept. I definitely think that should have been kept. I just want to say Black Ice. Did you forget him? Black Ice, we're coming to Black Ice later. Black Ice is not here yet. It's further down in this list. So, very high at 58% for Mangle. Yeah, Mangle's mechanic. I love Mangle's mechanic. It's so fun. Mangle's mechanic is, like, really fun. And it's so stressful. Remember how easy Black Ice's eyes were? They're still easy now, but, well, yeah, Black Ice's eyes got to change. They're pretty harder to see now. Black Ice for Springtrap CPU. Mangle high. People think Mangle's very high. 58% for Mangle on very high. That's very fast. We're going to go ahead and end that there. Very high. Alrighty. Default Frostbear. I think Default Frostbear is good, but he didn't age well, in my opinion. Let me put the poll up. I think he's good, but he did not age well. He's just blue Freddy with Holly on his hat and a different mic. So, ow, my shin. Ow, I hit it on the desk. Like, he's cool, but he's not that good. I think he should have been a skin. Like, it's cool that he was a character, and he was cool at the time, but compared to a lot of the more recent skins, it just feels kind of strange. Just kind of, you know, I'm not sure about him. Very high at 38%. It's pretty split between very high, high, and mid. I think he's good, just not that good. I would personally put him in, like, mid. We need more characters like Freddy Frostbear. Frostbear is cool. Frostbear 10 out of 10. Very high. Yeah, people think he's very high. 40%. Never gotten a CPU in over 3 years. The game's only been out for 2 years. Kind of sus. Very high, just because of nostalgia and the first creative creation by Illumix. I think Illumix actually mentioned on the Extra Life stream that if Frostbear came today, he probably would be a skin. So, interesting information there. Mid. So, he's currently in very high at 42%. Yeah, people think Frostbear is very high. Interesting. VR Toy Freddy. Hey! There's Spring Bonnie with the $9.99 super chat. Black Eye sucks. I'm taking personal offense to that, but at the same time, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much, There's Spring Bonnie. Massive shout out. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do VR Toy Freddy now. We're going back to skins now. Very high. High. Mid. Low. I wish I could just have the poll options already preset. I don't think you can. Personal offense alert. Imagine liking black eyes. I don't like black eyes. Big gamer boo. Thank you so much, Theorist. Okay, the poll should be showing up in a second. There we go. There we go. Very high, high, mid, low. People think, oh, wow, that shot up fast. 75% at very high. People love VR. People love VR. Wow. FNaF AR and VR. That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting idea. Dang, people like him. People like him. What's up, Cyvolf? We're doing FNaF AR community rankings. Welcome to the stream. Wish I had selectable style button for characters like VR, Big Bad Foxy. I think that would be cool. I would love that. I would love that. Like, the whole attack mode thing's cool, but having a toggle, I would love that. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. 75% for very high. Yeah, people love him. No one's voted for low. Wow, people really like VR. I like him too. I think he's cool. High score Chica. Personally, I like high score Chica better than VR in my opinion. Let me do the poll. I think high score Chica has more appealing colors. Especially in her attack mode. I think high score is just a more appealing skin in terms of the colors. And I like the whole high score thing in the 8-bit cupcake. I think that's very cool. What do you guys think of high score? For me, Arcade Mayhem is the best FNaF AR event. Remember just people think VR Toy Chica was going to be a thing? Yeah, I saw some edits of that. Like, people were spreading hoaxes about that, too. 46% for very high, 43% for high. Wow. 46% for high. So, yeah, it does look like high score is going to be ranked high. Thick blue chick. Get out of here, you simps. Simps, go back in your cage. Go back in the basements. Go touch some grass. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Will there be any skins in 2022? Probably. There probably will when episode 2 releases, or if they do another skin event. We'll see. Wow, you're level 58. When you're level 58, can you watch out Funtime Freddy? I confirm that live stream. I think you can. I think Dark Circus event is the best event. Thick blue chick. Let's go. Oh my god, the simps. The simps. Okay. Very high. People think high score Chica is very high, and I agree. High score Chica is very high. So I got FNaF AR back. Nice. We should make a new Freddy FNaF AR. We need holy water. Okay, high score Chica is very high. 8-bit baby. 8-bit baby I quite like. 8-bit baby is very unique. It was a surprise. It came out of left field. I think 8-bit baby is very nice. Like, her mechanic is literally a copy-paste of regular Baby with nothing changed. Like, she is literally the definition of a copy-paste job in terms of mechanic. But I think that the fact that we were expecting a skin in the first place, and the fact that, you know, it's a character, technically, and the whole 8-bit sound effects and stuff, and how thematically fitting it was, I think 8-bit, despite being a copy-paste, is still really good, because we were expecting a skin anyway. I think 8-bit Baby is great. Like, I think she's quite solid. Like, I would rather 8-bit Baby over just another generic Arcade Mayhem skin. I think 8-bit Baby is just better. High. 41% for high, 38% for very high, 39% for high. Except her charge aside, well, that has to do with her plush suit and not the CPU, so it's not necessarily part of her mechanic. Her actual CPU AI is straight copy-pasted from regular Baby. So the charge being silent doesn't necessarily count as, you know, part of her mechanic. Do you think Freddy Fazbear needs a new skin in FNaF? Or yes, I definitely think Freddy should get a new skin this year. That'd be very nice if he did. Yeah, oh, very high at 38%. It's kind of fighting between very high and high. Yeah, the votes are kind of fighting between that. Ooh, very high at 38%. Actually, not even a new model, I'm pretty sure, which says sawed-off models, the 8-bit sprite, and the 8-bit mini-games. Interesting. I think it's very cool. But I don't count her silent charges as part of her mechanic, because that's not connected to her CPU. Okay, end poll. Very high at 40%. I respect you guys. I respect you guys. Someone just called you bad, Cyble. They just have a skill issue. They just have a skill issue. Hey, Chrissy Sunshine, we got a member in the chat. Gold badge. Nice. Welcome. What skin do you think Funtime Freddy will have? I don't know. It's hard to say. Illumix is very creative with their skins. It's going to be interesting. Okay, Shamrock Freddy. Like Frostbear, I think he's not bad, but he didn't age well. At the time, he was really cool. There's a lot of Shrek memes about him. But I think his colors are very appealing. As basic as he is, I think his colors are quite nice. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Shrek is here, Shrek. Very high, high, mid, or low? Somebody once told me. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to get copyright struck. I defeated Shamrock for COVID-19. True story. Well, nice. Very high because he's an all-star. Mid. 42% for mid-tier. 42% for mid-tier. Wow. Very high at 34%. Okay, you guys are fighting between very high and mid. That's strange. Not even like regular high. You're just fighting between very high and mid. Mid seems to be winning at 35%. Mid seems to be winning at 36% now. Very high is at 34%. You guys who like Shamrock Freddy have a chance to bring it back to very high. Ooh. 35% split. Wow. That's interesting. It's between very high and mid. Wow. We're going to give it just a second. We're going to give it just a second to see which one's going to surpass. It's still split evenly between very high and mid. Wow. Did you finish FNaF VR? Not yet. I probably will soon, though. I'm kind of taking a break. 37% for very high. Okay, we're going to end it there. Shamrock Freddy's very high. It was almost a tie, but Shamrock Freddy's very high. Wow. That was interesting how it was split between very high and mid. But that's a very, you know, very divisive opinions about him. Interesting. Default Freddy Fazbear. I already know what this is going to be. We all know it. We all know what he's going to be ranked. He's probably going to be very high. He's the classic. He's Freddy. And he has a sick voice and AR to boot. I know you guys are going to rank him already. He's Freddy. What are the rankings going to be? Any second now? Very high, 68%. He needs a new skin. Yeah, he definitely needs a new skin. He definitely needs a new skin. It's been quite a while since his last one. Although, technically, I guess you could consider Black Ice and Great Escape to be Freddy skins, because they're all Freddy recolors anyway. That might be why they've held off on doing regular Freddy skins, because they're already still doing skins of his counterparts, so maybe. 61% votes very high. Yeah, we're going to end that there. We all know what it is. It's very high. It's Freddy. I love his voice. I really love it. It's perfect. Circus Baby. Circus Baby. I think Circus Baby is cool, but not my favorite. I think she's a very unique design and has a very interesting voice. Not my favorite, though. Probably mid-high for me. What do you guys think of Circus Baby? And her mechanic in AR is interesting as well. It's very interesting because of the fake charge. It's very cool. Afton's mistake. Freddy needs love. Are you ready for Freddy? No, I'm not. What are the votes gonna be at? High at 59% for Baby. We still have a lot of animatronics to go through. We're 37 minutes into the stream. Wow. She's very creepy. Yeah, she's creepy. There's a possibility to do a hybrid system where some skins are exclusive or some aren't released. Just on events won't become pointless. Well, skins can be available. I'm not sure what you're asking, but skins are available at any time except for Great Escape. You can get them from drops. Hey! Ebo Bati, 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you. Shout out to Ebo Bati. I hope I'm... Oh, Bobati. Okay, I'm sorry if I was butchering that pronunciation, but shout out to Bobati. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I think I am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Short of Hayward's trash mechanic. I think it's cool. I think it's cool and can throw you off. 49% for high. Okay, people think Baby's high. I think Baby's mechanic is interesting. I think that's very cool. Alrighty, 69 watching. Nice. Radioactive Foxy. Personally, I think Radioactive Foxy is another skin that was really cool at the time, but in my opinion did not age too well. It's still okay, still a decent skin, but I think he's kind of too bright. And he's also feels like an Arcade Mayhem reject. Coming immediately after the event of skins that were all bright neon themed. He kind of feels like an Arcade Mayhem reject. Yeah, he's cool. Not my favorite, though. He was great at the time, though, in my opinion. What do you guys think of him? Very high, high, mid, or low? Radioactive Foxy. I don't like it for that double hook. Yeah, I think the double hook is sick. That's awesome. I'm excited for his action figure. It didn't look amazing, but it's going to be interesting to see it in person. I still need to pick up those action figures. I've heard they're releasing in some places. Green Foxy. Really like Radioactive Foxy. Hi, I'm back. My phone. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. I think he was the first one to be transparent. Was he? Yeah, he was the first one to have any kind of transparent effect. Yeah. People think he's very high at 47%. 47% for very high. Wow. Wow, that's higher than I thought. I thought he would at least, at most be high. Split between high and mid. One thing most people don't know about Radio Fox is that he has a radioactive symbol on his chest. Yes, he does. He does have a radioactive symbol. That's very cool. It's very hard to see, though. Yeah, people think he's very high. Okay. A lot of these are going in very high. A lot of you guys really like these animatronics. Okay. William Afton himself. Springtrap. We already know where this is going to be as well. He's Springtrap. He's amazing. If you guys vote low to troll, I'm going to be ashamed. Springtrap. I think he's really awesome. His voice is perfect. His model's perfect. Everything about him is just beautiful. Why do you have a mustache? Because I have a mustache. Because I can. Very high at 66%. Ooh, very high. No questions asked. Very high. Purple chocolate. Isn't clown mid. How dare you? Vote low because why not? Don't you dare. Good model fix. New mechanic. Voice returns. 10 out of 10. Yup. 63% at very high. Yep. Springtrap's very high. A lot of these are going in very high. Bear Endo. I think Bear Endo is very cool. I think he's very cool. I think there's cooler Endos, like the Nightmare ones, for example, but Bear Endo's pretty nice. He's pretty snazzy. You Endo, boring gameplay. Bear Endo's mid. I've arrived. Negative 1,000 out of 10. The iconic skeleton. I think there needs to be more Endo characters in FNaF AR. I know that there was data mined a long time ago that they were once planning on Endo 2. It'd be cool to see more Endo characters, like Endo 2, the Nightmare Endos, maybe even Springlock Endos, Funtime Endos, Yendo. I think more Endo characters would be awesome. Hey, Hacked Gamer coming in with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Shout out to Hacked Gamer. Thank you so much. Thank you. First off, will you send, tell your code in the description. I'll probably be sending my code for the next FNaF stream. Hey, Gamer Cruise, with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to Gamer Cruise. Thank you. Super sticker. Awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. So Bear Endo, people think Bear Endo's mid at 33%. Interesting, interesting. I would put him in like mid-high. I guess mid makes sense though. Chica. I don't like Chica. I think Chica's boring. Chica's like kind of a meh design for me. Okay, very high. What do you guys think of Chica? I don't like her that much. I think the cupcake's her only saving grace. And she has some cool skins, but default Chica, I don't like very much. I don't like default Chica. Chica too quick, mid. Scraptrap should 100% be in the game. Scraptrap would be cool. He'd be cool. I think his design is not amazing, but it's not terrible. I hope that if they do add Scraptrap, they touch him up a little bit to make him look nicer. Like, maybe tweak his design. Although I'm not sure if they would be allowed to do that. Mid 50%. Chica's Chica. I bet you didn't know that. Chica's always been creepy. Yeah, Chica kind of had a uniquely creepy vibe in FNaF 1 compared to the others, in my opinion. But as a character design, I don't think she's that good. Mid at 50%. Yeah, definitely mid. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end that there. No questions. Just mid. I was a fighter at KFC, lol. Her charge was cool, though, because of the cupcake. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Not me. Put that there. Liberty Chica. Liberty Chica. Liberty Chica. Please vote low. Please vote low. I'm begging you guys. Please vote low. I'm begging you. I'm on my knees. Hey, I play Roblox with the 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Thank you. Please vote low. Please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm on my knees. See, I'm on my knees. Please, please don't troll. No, very high, 50%. You no, stop! Don't you dare! Hey! Holy crap! Gamer Cruise with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to Gamer Cruise. Wow. Thanks. Oh my god, guys. Oh, you're trolling. You're trolling. Thank you so much, Gamer Cruise. Thank you. Thank you so much. But holy crap, you guys are trolling. You guys are trolling. I'm not sure if I should actually put it in very high or just put it in low. You guys are trolling. You can't be serious. You can't. There's no way. You are not serious. You're not serious. You're not. I will ban you all from the chat. That's a joke. But Larry Chica isn't even bad. No. Well, community decides. This hurts. This hurts me. This hurts me. I felt a stab in the chest there. I feel betrayed. What? Flamethrower Bear Endo. What do you guys think of Flamethrower Bear Endo? What do you guys think of Flamethrower Bear Endo? I think Flamethrower Bear Endo is cool, but just kind of strange. How could you? They put Flame in low tier. What do you guys think of Flame? I think he's cool, but just very strange and kind of very. He's very, even compared to some of the strangest FNaF AR skins, he's particularly strange. What was that? Hey, Chrissy Sunshine donated $5. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chrissy Sunshine. I know everyone's low on everything else now. Okay, people think Flamethrower's high tier at 44%. Wow. 1%. I thought he would be like maybe mid, but high is acceptable. 34% for very high. Not very many people are voting mid, but yeah, people like Flamethrower. People really like him. He was our first endo skin. Yeah, it's kind of strange that the endo skins still weren't given the their own slots yet. You know, as underneath endo, they're all like kind of separated as if they're different characters. Kind of makes sense though, but I thought they would have fixed it. But now they said they're gonna be working on it, fix it, but they never did. No, people are voting for him to be high. 48%. Yeah, people like him. People like him. Do you have any tips to level up fast? Have friends send you easy animatronics. Chica in particular is very good because she tends to charge the decloak the soonest than any other character. So ask friends to send you endos and chicas, and you'll get lots of XP pretty quickly. Broiler Baby. Broiler Baby's cool. Not great, but decent, in my opinion. I remember people, like, fighting over what her name was going to be when she was leaked, because in the file she was called, like, Boiler Baby and Stove Baby, so people were kind of confused. I remember people were kind of, like, fighting over what her name was. Mid-baby, but on fire. What do you guys think of Broiler? We still have so many skins to go through. After this one, I'm going to take a short break to go get something to drink, but we'll be right back on the stream, okay? So after this vote, I'm going to be taking a very brief break to get something to drink, okay? Because we're going to be here for a while. We're 47 minutes in, and I'm just non-stop talking. My throat and mouth are starting to hurt. Bro Baby makes no sense. How did her endoskeleton not show through the furnace? FNaF AR. That's how. So confused as why they called her Stove in her assets. I think in her assets she was also called, like, Boiler a few times, like in her data or whatever, although I'm not completely sure. I think she's cool, though. I like how she opened up the furnace. And, fun fact, I predicted both Flamethrower Bear Endo and Broiler Baby, okay? Because when Sizzling Summer first released, I'm just going to say, like, little fun story. This was on FNaF AR Farm, and if you go back enough through the messages, you'll find these messages from me. I said, we're getting a Bear Endo skin, and I was joking, and we did for the first skin. But then on the second, when the second skin was about to release, I said, imagine we get a baby skin, but instead of her stomach fan, she has a furnace. Broiler Baby. Just gonna say that. I predicted it. I predicted it. Both of them. Anyways, people think Broiler Baby is mid-tier at 41%. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Anyways, I'm going to be taking a short break for now, and I will be right back. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in just a moment. I'm just going to go get something to drink, and we'll be continuing for the rest of the characters. So give me just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. That was fast. That was very fast. I have a glass of water. Probably faster than you guys were expecting. But hey, we are back here. We got the music going again. Now, next up is Scorching Chica. I think Scorching Chica's cool. Not great, but good. Like, not amazing. Probably high mid. I think the thing about Scorching Chica is that I think her design would have worked better on a different character. Like Scorching Bonnie or Scorching Freddy. I think it's just that Chica was a bad pick for the skin. I think the skin would have worked nicely. And the skin has a lot of effort put into it. Because the model is like completely altered to have all of her joints melted together and like kind of like melting like that. I think she just should have been on a different character, like Scorching Bonnie or Scorching Freddy or Scorching Foxy. 50% for mid-tier. I actually just got a skin recently today. Nice, congrats. Drink water till you're at your final form, the hydrated form. Nice. People think mid at 38%. Yeah, a lot of people are voting mid. It's kind of split between mid and high, although mid is winning at 40%, 10% more than high. All right, mid-tier for Scorching Chica. Flaming Springtrap. I think Flaming Springtrap is awesome. He does not have any, like, crazy model changes other than missing his top row of teeth, but as a skin, he is sick. Like, the fire effect is just nuts. I think Flaming Springtrap is awesome. Not my favorite, but definitely high to very high, in my opinion. Like, he's definitely not my favorite skin. Or my favorite Springtrap skin. Probably he's actually one of my lower favorite Springtrap skins, but as a skin, I do think he's quite awesome. Very high at 60%. Very high at 60%. 35% for high. Yep, no one's even voting low. I mean, what can you say? It's Flaming Springtrap. It's like one of the awesome FNaF AR skins. I remember people freaking out like crazy with Flaming Springtrap. And I remember the day before Flaming Springtrap dropped, a very tiny handful of people got the pop-up early, and people were arguing over whether it was real or not. It was so funny. But people think very high for Flaming Springtrap, which is very understandable. I can respect that. So, you know how many simps there will be when Ballora comes up? Don't you guys dare. Don't you guys dare. Calm down in the chat. Calm down in the chat. Oh no. Oh no. What do you guys think of Ballora? What do you guys think of Ballora? What do you guys think? High, 43%. Okay, okay. Okay, I can understand that. It's between high and very high. High is 39%. Meh design. I think Ballora's design is good. Albeit a little questionable. I think she's an interesting character to play against. Yeah, her mechanic is awesome. I really like her mechanic. I really like her mechanic. 43% for high. Okay, after this, I'm going to have to go do something really quick. The dog's barking. I need to go see what he wants. He might have to go outside for a little walk. Gizmo. Mechanic is so easy. Yeah. Ballora's a fun fight, though. So I'm a big fan. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Yeah, people think Ballora is high. Okay, I'm going to go for just a second. I will be right back, though. People think Ballora is high. All right. I'm going to go on the Be Right Back screen, and I will be right back. We're back. We are back. We are back. Okay, give me just a second. Hey, took his whistle. Alright, so the next up on our list is Ringmaster. Wait, Gamer Cruise with another $20 super chat. What? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Shout out to Gamer Cruise. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Ringmaster Foxy. Wow, I'm speechless. Thank you so much. Okay, Ringmaster Foxy. We're gonna put up the poll now. But yeah, thank you so much, Gamer Cruise. Thank you so much. Okay, Ringmaster Foxy. What tier? I think Ringmaster Foxy is very high. Hey, Layla just subscribed. Thank you so much. Okay, give me just a second. Thank you so much, Gamer. Okay. What do you guys think of Ringmaster Foxy? I think Ringmaster Foxy's awesome. Very cool. I think Ringmaster's awesome. Very cool jacket, very cool whip. So, could you play Marvel Future Revolution for mobile? And it's great graphics, great story mode. Could you play for future videos? I'm probably going to be doing a lot of FNaF content right now. I might check it out in my own time later. But I've never really been too into Marvel. Like, I watched a couple movies, but I never really cared too much about Marvel. Speaking of which, I just got Ringmaster for my alt. Nice, nice, nice. The long whip throws him off. Probably the best Fox. Yeah, people voting very high at 54%. Yeah, people think he's very high. A lot of high tier animatronics. I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks so much for watching. Thank you. Magician Mangle. What do you guys think of Magician Mangle? Magician Mangle. Okay, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Magician Mangle? Honestly, I don't like Magician Mangle. I don't like Magician Mangle. I think it's an interesting idea, but I feel like her colors just... I just don't like her. I think she's pretty crap. I would put her in low tier, in my opinion. I would just put her in low tier. I remember one tweet for FNaF Arrow that had hashtag Magic Mangle. Yeah, that's how they leaked the skin. I did a video about it too. High at 41%. Wow, you guys like Magician Mangle. High at 41%. Oh, hey, Scrapatronic. Hey. My dream skin. Do you have an official TikTok? No, I don't. I don't have a TikTok. High at 44%. Yep, Magician Mangle's high tier. Clown Springtrap. Clown Springtrap. What do you guys think of Clown? I already think I know where this one's gonna go. I like Clown. Not my favorite Springtrap skin, but I like Clown. I feel like all the Springtrap skins are good in their own ways, but none of them are incredible. That's my opinion. Like, they're all great, but none of them are like, oh my god, this is the best skin in the game, in my opinion. Skin we never expected. Didn't people think he was going to be Funtime Freddy? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I remember a lot of people, like, going on about, like, the scratchings on the wall of the Circus poster saying it was going to be Funtime Freddy. Very interesting times. Interesting times. People voting very high at 39%. Yeah, very high. Oh, it's kind of split between high and mid now. Wow. Interesting. Kind of some split opinions here. It's pretty split. Obviously, very high is winning, but it is kind of split between high, mid, and low. Interesting. What's your favorite animatronic? Personally, my favorite for design is Jacobonnie, but my favorite for mechanic is Plushtrap. Although, if we're talking skin, my favorite's Great Escape Golden Freddy. Yeah, people voting very high on Clown. People voting very high. People like Clown, understandably so. Okay, the Jacko animatronics. I think these are cool. Their mechanics suck. I'm just going to say it. Their mechanics suck. They're terrible. They're just rampagers, but with different disruptions. But they're the Jacko animatronics, and they're cool. I think just the fact of their characters is their only saving grace that puts them in very high for me. I've always really liked the Nightmares, and this is the closest we have, other than Plushtrap. I think they're very high. Jacobonnie looks horrible with his giant neck. Honestly, the neck change looks strange for me at first, but now that I've gotten used to it, I prefer it, because his old neck height just looked really, really stocky. And every time I look at his old neck height now, it just looks really bad to me. Like, I prefer his current neck, honestly. I prefer it. I think it's better. People voting very high on Jacko Chica. I love the voice lines for Jacko Chica. Me too. My only problem with Jacko Chica, other than her mechanic, is that she talks too much. Like, her voice lines are cool. They're great, but she talks way too much. There should be, like, a cooldown between her lines so she can't keep spamming and talking. Okay, very high. It's between very high and high for Jacko Chica. No one's voting low. No one's voting low. Giraffobonnie. Yeah, I do prefer Jacobonnie's new neck height, but yeah, this is Jacko Chica, though. Very high. 50% for very high on Jacko Chica. Okay, very high. 49%. Okay, very high on Jacko Chica. Jacko Bonnie now. I like Jacko Bonnie. I love Jacko Bonnie. He's cool. I don't mind his new neck height. I think it's okay. I think Jacko Bonnie's awesome. I would put him very high. I would put Jacko Bonnie in very high. Okay. Let's get the poll going. Very high. Jacko Bonnie. What do you guys think of Jacko Bonnie? A shame for no voice lines for Jacko Bonnie. It would have been cool for him to have voice, but at the same time, I think he's the kind of character that doesn't really need one. When they changed the neck for Jacko Bonnie, it looked weird to me, but I got adjusted to it, and now it looks normal. Same for me. It took getting used to, but now it looks normal. And when I look at his old neck height, he just looks strange. Very high at 48%. Imagine we get Jacko skins next Halloween. That would be sick. Frostbear got a skin with Black Eyes Frostbear, so it's definitely possible. I would really like Jacko skins. Very high at 48%. Yeah, a lot of people are voting for very high. Okay. 53%. Yeah, he's very high. We're going to go ahead and end that there. That's just no questions asked. Very high. Alright, Katrina Toy Chica. This skin was a little controversial, and I do think people... Like, there was a lot of controversy about Katrina Toy Chica when she first released. And a lot of people overreacted a little bit. I think people overreacted. Because Illumix said they would be adding 4 animatronics. And people assumed those animatronics were all going to be characters. So people were really salty when one of them was a skin. But I think as a skin, Katrina Toy Chica is awesome. But yeah, her release was very controversial. And it was a little strange. But I think she's great. And I swear to God, there's simps in the chat. That people are already saying thick. Gamer Cruise with a $30. What the heck? Gamer Cruise! Holy crap! Thank you so much. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, Gamer Cruise, save your money. Thank you so much. I am speechless. Thank you so much. Shout out to Gamer Cruise. Shout out to Gamer Cruise. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Dang. People are voting high for Katrina Toy Chica. What? Thank you so much. Thank you. So I could buy a Pex FNaF blushing out. I've considered actually getting those. I've considered getting those, doing a review on them. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, thank you so much. Gamer Crew is stealing the show right now. What's your favorite Dark Circus animatronic? Probably Great Escape Golden Freddy. People are voting high for Katrina Toy Chica. It's kind of split between very high, high, and mid, but very high, but regular high seems to be the winning right now. So people think Katrina Toy Chica is a high skin. And there's a lot of simps in the chat. Plushtrap. Plushtrap's awesome. Plushtrap's great. Cool design, adorable design, kind of creepy at the same time, and his mechanic is the best one in the game in my opinion. Okay, Plushtrap. I think he's awesome. He's very cool. I would put him in high. He's very awesome. I would put him very high. What's one skin do you want? I would like a skin for Jacko Bonnie. I would like that. That'd be awesome. Very high at 72% for Plushtrap. I mean, that's to be expected. It's Plushtrap. People love Plushtrap. He's awesome, and he's adorable. I remember hating his mechanic when I first started fighting him. His mechanic was confusing for me, but now that I've gotten used to it, I really like it. It's awesome. Plus, the only mechanic I haven't beaten yet. He's very difficult. He's also very RNG reliant. Very high. Yep, no questions asked. He's very high. People love him. People love him. Very high. Woodland Toy Freddy. I would put Woodland Toy Freddy at high to mid. He's a great skin. Not amazing, though. I do like what they did with him, though. I think he's well executed. Just not incredible. I love his, like, the whole staff thing and all the mushrooms and, like, the whole huge crack he has in his torso. It's very cool. Me and my best friend are watching through. Nice. Thank you for watching. Did you realize 8-Bit Baby never got a skin? It'd be cool if 8-Bit Baby got a skin at some point. Groot Freddy. Groot Toy Freddy. Nice. High at 38%. Surprised only Balloon Boy is on low. Yeah, people hate Balloon Boy. People hate him. Groot Freddy. Groot Freddy. People are voting for him at mid at 42%. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Very understandable. 42% for mid. No one's voting low. It's kind of split between mid and high. But, yeah, mid's winning at 40%. Yeah, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Yeah, Woodland Toy Freddy mid-tier. Boulder Toy Bonnie. I think he's great. I think he's awesome. It's a really cool skin. I would put him in high. I like his sound effects. I like everything about him, really. He's not amazing, but he's great. I'd put him in high. Boulder Bonnie is mid, in my opinion. Can you say you beat the Jackals with 0 flashlight? Yes, I have. I've beaten them without the flashlight. I've beaten every animatronic without the flashlight, except for the ones who need it, like Shadow Bonnie. High at 52%. Yeah, people voting for Boulder at high right now, at least. Yeah, high is definitely winning way past the others. It's kind of between very high and high, with high winning by a mile. Yeah, I agree. I think Boulder Toy Bonnie's high. Not mid, not very high, but a pretty good skin overall. I think he's very cool. He's very cool. Yeah, people think he's high. Swamp Balloon Boy. I think Swamp Balloon Boy, it's another skin that I think is good, and it's an awesome take on the character, but just not my favorite. I'd put him in high. I'd put him in high to mid. I think he's a very awesome take on the character, just not my favorite skin. I like him though. I like how his mouth's kind of like cut into like a smile. It's really creepy. Ooh, low, terrible, crap BB. No, Swamp BB's just horrible, terrible skin. Oh, you guys hate him. You guys hate Swamp BB. Wow, low at 43%. You guys hate him. Ooh. Dang. Have to go stop forever. Stay cool forever. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Oh, now he's in mid at 35%. Now he's in mid. It's kind of torn between mid and low. Oh, now it's low, 36%. You guys are kind of fighting between this. Ooh. Can the Swamp BB stands bring it back up to mid? Now it's equal between mid and low. It's an epic battle. Who will emerge victorious? It's currently tied. Mid's at 35%, low's at 32%. Ooh, it's very close. Oh, 33%. It's tied again. Dang, this is intense. This is intense. Who will emerge victorious in this epic battle? Come on. Next time it shifts will be the decider. It's still tied. You can bring it back. Come on. We just need some more votes. It's still tied. I don't know where to put it. I guess we're just going to leave it here till it shifts. It's still tied. 34%. It's still tied. They're both at 34%. Ooh, you guys are... This is very close. This is very close. I'm not sure what to put it in. 35%. It's still tied. It's still tied between mid and low. Just put him in mid. I would, but... This is interesting. This is interesting. It's still tied. Out of 46 votes. Mid. Give him some slack. Okay. We're going to end it here. Even though it's tied, we'll give him some slack and put him in mid. Oh no, low just won at 37%, just as I ended it. Low just won at 37%. Nope, he's low. Sorry. Sorry, Swamp Balloon Boy. You're banished to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, low at 36%. Just as we ended it, low won. Just as we ended it. Wow. He's banished to the Shadow. Black Ice Frostbear. Black Ice Frostbear is one of my favorite skins. He's pretty sick. They took Frostbear and just made him better, in my opinion. I think the original Frostbear, it didn't age well because it's just a blue recolor. But Black Ice takes what Frostbear did well, being an Ice Freddy, and just made it better. Like, he has actual model changes. The spear is awesome. His eyes are cool. I think Black Ice Frostbear is a straight upgrade. I'd put him in very high. He's one of my favorites. I'd put Black Ice in very high. He's very cool. Like, admittedly, he's kind of a skin of a skin, because Frostbear, even though he was a character, he still was a reskin of Freddy. Yeah, very high at 69%. Nice. Yeah, I would put Black Ice in very high. I think he's one of my favorite skins of all time. He's so cool. He's awesome. Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm not too into Marvel. Very high at 73%. Wow. Very high at 73. People love him. People love Black Ice Frostbear. Dang. Very high. Monkey, I win. You know the context behind this monkey? I win. Okay, Arctic Ballora. Arctic Ballora. I know Monkey hates Arctic Ballora, but I think Arctic Ballora is pretty nice. I think it's awesome because of the music and everything. I think Arctic Ballora is very cool. Okay, Arctic Ballora. Not my favorite skin, but great execution. What do you guys think of Arctic? Arctic Ballora sucks. My all-time least favorite skin. I think Arctic Ballora is great. The music is what really ties the skin together. Again, not my favorite. I'll put her in high, though. I'd put her in high. I'd put her in high. Very high at 54%. Very high. Yeah, people like Arctic. People like Arctic. I think Arctic's very cool. Not my favorite, but very cool and very solid skin. Like, she's a cool skin, has so much detail. Arctic Ballora is in the middle of all the skins. What if all the skins different voice lines? That'd be interesting, but at the same time, they'd have to hire voice actors for all that, so it'd probably be very expensive. She's really cool in my opinion. Better than Clockwork in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. They're filthy simps. Yep, very high for Arctic Ballora. Understandable. Frostbite BB. I don't like him. I don't like Frostbite BB. I think he's interesting, but he's kind of trash. I'd put him in low. He has a lot of effort in his skin, but I don't like him. I'd put him in low personally. I don't like him. I don't like him. Very high, mid, or low. What do you guys think? Cool skin, but BB is ugh. BB has a curse to be bullied. Very high at 28%. It's kind of split, but dang, it's very split. Okay, low at 33%, but that's very split. Mid's kind of like the least, but it's extremely split. Low at 33%. Wow. Okay, 44 votes. Low at 34%. There still more votes for very high and high split between them than I expected. Okay, low tier. People hate BB. People hate BB. I feel bad. I feel bad for BB. People hate him. People hate him. Golden Freddy. What do you guys think of Golden Freddy? I think he's cool. Recolor, but awesome. His mechanic's cool. Golden Freddy as a character is awesome. What do you guys think of Golden Freddy? Like he's a recolor, yes, but Golden Freddy's classic, and I think his mechanic is amazing. Even though, again, his mechanic, he just kind of recycles other characters' mechanic, I do think it was executed very well and fits him very nicely. And even, like, I said this a long time ago, but I do think his mechanic kind of goes in line with Custom Night, because, you know, Ultimate Custom Night, because Golden Freddy was in control of the whole Custom Night thing, so he would know how all the characters work, which is why he can swap between the different mechanics. I think he's very cool. I think he's very awesome. Very high at 66%. He looks awesome. Golden Freddy's model is so hot. Are you actually simping for Golden Freddy? Please tell me you're not. Made out of actual gold. I wish his in-game model was shiny like his renders. But, you know, we've seen the old beta version of him that was shiny, and he looked pretty ugly like that, so I'm not sure. But I wish they kind of found a way to make him look shiny without it being ugly. But yeah, Monkey's simping for Golden Freddy. But 65% at very high. People love Golden Freddy. People love Gold Freddy. Frost Plushtrap. Now, Frost Plushtrap, as a skin, I think he's alright. Not amazing. But his one saving grace that puts him in very high tier for me is his environment. Like, his environment is insane. I love it. Like, the whole, like, ice environment with the whole ice version of his map. His skin is just Frostbear, but rehashed on Plushtrap. I would put Frost Plushtrap in very high, though, just for his environment. I think it's awesome. I think that's his one saving grace. Very high at 40%. There's a couple new props as well, yeah. 40%. Very high. Yep, people think he's very high. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think as a skin, he's not great, but the environment makes up for it. Like by a long shot. I'll just bump the desk. Yep, very high at 42%. Yeah, people like him. Okay. I was really saying very high. I think he's great. Blackheart Bonnie. Blackheart Bonnie's awesome. I love him. Blackheart Bonnie's one of my favorite skins. He's edgy. He's like an edgy OC Bonnie, but I really like the glass effect, all the shattered glass, the heartbeat and stuff, and just all in all, I think his colors of black and red are very nice. I've always liked the combination of black and red. I think it's very cool. I think he's a really nice skin. I'd put him in very high. I'd put him in very high. His like transparent glass effect is awesome. So what do you guys think of Blackheart Bonnie? There's too many animatronics at very high to it. This is the community's choice and not mine. I'm letting you guys vote on this. 83% for very high. Wow. Okay, you guys love Blackheart Bonnie. Ooh, you guys love him. I drag my hand through a field of venomous spiders to lick the condensation off Blackheart Bonnie's glass. Honestly, same. Same. Yep, people love Blackheart Bonnie. Like, that's like the highest win of all. Okay, Heartsick Baby. Heartsick Baby, again, it's another skin that I think they executed really well, but it's just not my favorite. I think Heartsick is cool. A nice counterpart to Blackheart Bonnie, but not my favorite. What do you guys think about Heartsick Baby? Heartsick Baby is top tier waifu. Chica can't compete. Get out of here. Go touch grass. Please go touch grass. Heartbroken Baby. Heartsick's mid. High tier at 59%. I think Heartsick Baby's mid to high. No one's voting low, though. Mid-high Heartsick Baby. Yeah, high's winning, though, by a long shot. Although mid is second. Heartsick uses Classic Baby very strongly as a base. There's not a lot of changes to really... Yeah, she doesn't have very many model changes. I do think the wings and the arrows and the bow is cool. I feel like she's a nice, simplistic skin with a nice color palette. And is executed very... Like, it's a very appealing skin to look at. Just not my favorite, though. High at 50%. Yep. Heartsick Baby's going in high. Alright, hello Manusub. Hey, welcome to the channel. Serpent Mangle. I don't like Serpent Mangle. Mangle skins are kind of like Mangle skins to me. I don't think there's a lot they can do with Mangle to make a good skin, in my opinion. I never really liked a Magician, and I think Serpent Mangle also is a skin I don't really like. I'd probably put Serpent in like I'd put Serpent in like mid to low. I'm not sure. Let me get this poll up. Let me get this poll up. Very high, mid, low. What do you guys think of Serpent Mangle? I don't like Serpent Mangle very much. I don't like Serpent Mangle. I would put her in like mid or low. Serpent's very forgettable. Yeah, Serpent's forgettable. Serpent's forgettable. So if isn't Melted Chocolate Bunny just a organized version of Chocolate Bunny? Yeah, and I think Chocolate Bunny's really cool though. I think Melted Chocolate Bunny is really cool. Okay, Serpent Mangle in mid at 39%. Yeah, I'd put Serpent in mid. I'd put Serpent in mid. %40 for mid. Wow. 40% for mid. 39% for mid. Okay, yeah, people think Serpent's mid. Yeah, I think Serpent Mangle is, like, forgettable. I agree. My nose is very itchy. I think Serpent Mangle is very forgettable. Like, not a bad skin. Again, decent execution. I just didn't like Serpent Mangle. Yeah, people think Serpent Mangle's mid. All the BB skins are in low tier. That's kind of sad. Poor BB. Poor BB. Curse now. I think Curse... Okay. Curse, in my opinion, would be very high. But unlike Jacko Bonnie, I don't like what they did with his neck. I think Jacko Bonnie was easy to get used to. But Curse just looks stupid. Like, the way he just looks up so high. The way he just looks up so unbelievably high in his workshop animation. Like, he literally, like, goes like this and just shows you his chin. And it just looks really ugly. So, I would put him in high. He would be in very high if not for the neck changes. I'd put him in high, though. I think his design is great. Just not amazing. Yeah, they ruined his workshop animation. Yeah. I can see what they tried to do with it, but I think his old one was better. I think his old animation just looked better. Mid curse skin. Yeah, people think mid. 39% for mid. We're almost done. We're just marathoning this. Mid at 39%. High at 37%. It's kind of split, but the votes seem to be in the favor of mid. They definitely seem to be in the favor of mid. Any FNaF without clipping, lol. Yup. 40% for mid? Yeah, he's going mid. Melted Chocolate. Melted Chocolate was a little controversial when he released. I remember a lot of people like freaking out like, oh my god, Illumix is lazy. This skin's terrible. It's just Chocolate Bonnie, but rehashed. But I think it's cool. It's not creative, but it has great execution. I think Melted Chocolate, I'd put Melted Chocolate in high tier. I put Melted Chocolate in high tier. I think he's great. I'd put him in high. Please help me out, Sav. What do you need? Very high, high, mid, low. Yeah, I would put him in high. I think the controversy around him, people freaking out like, oh my god, he's Illumix lazy. It was a little overreactive. I think he's a good skin. Very high at 35%. Very high at 35%. 34%. Melted at low. 16% for low tier. My nose itches very badly. My gosh, I usually have like pretty bad allergies around this time. Dang. I need to go take some allergy medicine. That'd probably knock me out. I put it at high if he didn't have Jacko Bunny Workshop. I think the Jacko Bunny Workshop animation actually looks... Okay, the Jacko Bunny Workshop animation works really nice. Then, gosh, why does my nose itch so badly? It works good with him. The only problem I have is that his audio in the workshop animation does not sync up good at all with the animation. I feel like if he had better audio, he would be very high for me. But in my opinion, he's high. But you guys are voting very high. You guys really like him, so we're going to put him in very high. We're going to put him in very high. You guys like a lot of these animatronics. Ooh. Ooh. Little Red Chica. I think Little Red Chica is the best Chica skin. I think Little Red Chica is awesome. Also, little known fact, this is posted in like the leaks channels, various Discord servers, but Little Red Chica has a unfinished new workshop animation that was going to be used when she was in development, but they never finished it. They never finished it. And I think it's because the animator left before it got finished or something like that, and then they had to get the new animator. But Little Red Chica was going to have a new workshop animation. Like, in the animation, she had basically the same thing as Scorching, but with some slight changes. The cupcake would have just jumped out of the basket in it, but it didn't get finished. Yeah, I think Little Red Chica's cool. People voting high for Little Red Chica. People voting high for Little Red Chica. I remember when I dug through the servers finding that, lol. Yeah, I think Piranha also had one as well, didn't he? Yeah, Piranha had one too. High at 39%. It's between high and mid. I would put her in high. I think she's good. I think it's very good. Yep. 39% for high, 37% for mid. Okay, Little Red Chica goes in high. All right. We're down to the last 9 animatronics. My nose is still itching. Oh my god, gosh. Okay. Big Bad Foxy. I'd put Big Bad Foxy in very high. Big Bad Foxy's awesome. We're going to speed through this now, so guys, vote fast. We're going to speed through the last of these. Vote fast. Everyone, cast your votes. I put him in very high. I think he's awesome. I think the alt skin, please help. What do you need? Very high, high, mid, low. I'd put him in very high. I think his alt skin's very cool. You know, his alternate attack mode thing. I think his default form is amazing. Big Bad Foxy, though, he's the reason why I would love a toggle for the attack modes, because his default version is so much cooler than his attack mode, although his attack mode is very cool and makes a lot of sense. I wish there was a toggle. I would put him very high. 42% for Big Bad Foxy. 42%. Yep, very high. I agree with that. Darkwater Endo, I'd put him in high. I put him in a high to mid. I think he's very cool. He has great execution. Not my favorite. I put him high to mid. We're going to go ahead and vote now, though. Darkwater Endo, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Darkwater? What do you guys think about Darkwater? I'd put him in high to mid. I think he's cool. He's very unique. His design's incredible. Not amazing, though. First for the new Blast from the Past. Nice. Let me just say Big Bad's design's very high, or his design, I'm a furry. Okay, that's very blunt. Technically, aren't all FNaF animatronics furry? Aren't all FNaF animatronics? Darkwater Brando is okay. High at 43%. Yeah, you guys think he's high. Kind of torn between very high and high, but yeah, you guys think he's high. High. Sunken Toy Bonnie. I'm begging you guys, please vote low. He's Sunken Toy Bonnie. He's sunken. He's trash. He's trash. Please. Please, he's trash. Don't troll. Don't troll. He's trash. Please. Don't troll. Low at 45%. Low at 45%. Very high at 33%. Okay, you guys are voting low. Okay. You guys are voting low. Gosh, my nose. He's bad, but also definitely not good. He's not bad, but definitely good. The amount of propaganda. He uses 4K textures too, which I like, but he's so bad. Okay, he's low. He's low. He's going low. Piranha Plushtrap, I would put him in very high. I think my only problem with Piranha, though, is that I feel like his environment is too bright. I feel like his environment is too bright. But it's cool. It's very awesome, and he has a very nice skin design. He's awesome. I love Piranha. He's cool. Not my favorite, but I would put him in very high. I wish my nose wasn't itching this bad. My gosh, why is it suddenly very itchy? God. Environment looks ugly with the cyan planes outside. Yeah, it's too bright. The cyan planes and stuff, the giant glow is very bright. 74% for very high. Yeah, you guys like Piranha. Okay. Clockwork Ballora. Oh, God. Here we go. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. What do you guys think about Clockwork? Simp time. No. 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 Very high. Oh no, she's not good. Oh, what are you guys gonna vote? I'm scared. No. Very high at 45%. Simp. Okay, no. Okay. We're okay. Very high at 45%. Okay. I mean, it is a good skin. Oh wait, what tier was I supposed to? No, I was supposed to put him in high. I forgot to put him in high. Okay, 43% for very high. That's what you guys think. I can get behind that though. I can understand that. I can understand that. It is a good skin. It's a very good skin, very good design, very good animation, and the mini arena skins too. Very cool. Very high for Clockwork. Aeronaut. I don't like Aeronaut. I don't like him. I think he's an interesting concept, but I don't like him. I don't think it was done very well. I don't think it was done very well. Like, it's cool, and it's not a terrible skin. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I would just put him in, like, mid, in my opinion. I'd put him in mid. I'd put him in mid. For not like Aeronaut. Well, I like him. I just don't think he's great. I think he's kind of overrated. Yeah, I think he's kind of overrated. Very high at 45%. You guys like him. High, between high and mid now. Aeronaut Toy Freddy at very high. 44%. Yeah, you guys like him. Aeronaut Toy Freddy's in very high. Okay, Jetpack BB. Jetpack BB is another skin that I think is good, but I just don't like it. And also, I don't like how it's kind of a rehash of Aeronaut, kind of, because they're both Air Pilot themed skins. Like, Clockwork wasn't Air Pilot themed, and I'm not sure, like, you know, I think they could have been a little more diverse in the selection for Scream Punk. Jetpack BB's cool, but I wish he didn't have the pilot theme that Aeronaut has, because Aeronaut already took that. I feel like it's a little redundant. Because you don't immediately think like pilots and stuff when you think steampunk. I feel like it's a little redundant. What do you guys think? I'd put him in mid. I'd put Jetpack in mid. Break the cycle. Yeah, put him in very high. I don't think he deserves low. I think he at least deserves mid. Very high at 47%. Low, still hate BB. Same as Aeronaut. Low because yes, bully him. The amount of money I'd pay to lick the wheel he has on his hat. 47% are very high. You guys like him. You guys really like Jetpack. Like, I don't think he's a bad skin. I think he's good. I just don't like him very much, personally. I think he's redundant. But hey, 49% for very high. You guys like him. Now, Great Escape Golden Freddy. I would say this is my personal favorite skin in the game. I think it's awesome, and it's very cool. I remember people, including myself, arguing about whether or not he was real. Because the leaks came so early. But he's awesome. I'd put him very high. I love him. He's my favorite skin. He's my absolute favorite skin. He's so cool. My favorite in the whole game. Very high, definitely. Very high at 76%. Pay to win Golden Boy. Well, pay to win means you pay for an advantage at the game. He's a cosmetic skin, so that doesn't fall under pay to win. The only skin you have to pay for. Yeah, it's the only skin that you have to pay to get. But I think it's cool. I think it's great. Things I do to wear is fabric. Why? 70% for very high. I can respect that. Very high for Great Escape. Now, what do you guys think about Funtime Freddy, the most recent FNaF AR edition? I think his mechanic was very basic, but it fits him. He does feel a little janky. The way he was done is a little janky with his animations and stuff. Not his workshop animation, just his encounter animations. But I do think he's cool. I'd put him very high. Should have been harder. Yeah, I think he should have been harder as well. I think he should have been harder at least, but I do think he's cool. I'd put him very high just because he's Funtime Freddy. You know, his personality, his design, Bon, I'd put him very high. Funtime Freddy's awesome. Animation was nice, glad Kellen's back. Yeah, the voice lines are so good, and I love the stretch and squish animation. Very high at 72%. Yep, you guys like Funtime Freddy. And that does it for all of the FNaF AR animatronics. This is the community's ranking. Very high, a lot of very high, a lot of high ones, mid ones, and only a couple low ones. Only 4 low ones. So I'm probably going to save this, and then I'm going to post it on the community thing so you guys can all see it. Or I might just leave a link to the video in the community tab or whatever. But yeah, that was very interesting. An hour 36 minutes to rank all of the, holy crap, I'm sorry, an hour 36 minutes to rank all of the characters. But it is done. Now, I'm probably going to go take a break and just go do something else for a bit because my voice is tired from all that talking for an hour 36 minutes straight. But thank you all so much for tuning in and watching the stream and voting for this. And I might do some more FNaF AR streams later. Again, I still need to get a new cable, and I am going to be doing a video on the FNaF AR Wicked Tides, Tides of March event as well, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, weak little baby, I know you're weak. Anyways, well, Sam, I believe we've both learned a lot from this. Yes, we have. Okay, that is going to do it for this stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching and voting, and I will see you all later. Have a good one, and thank you.